Hello, welcome to Neumi'S Crochet Nook. So today I am going to show you a tutorial on how to do a crochet sunflower coaster. So I am taking here 4-ply acrylic yarn brown color and 5-ply acrylic yarn yellow color. So let's get started easily. A 4.5 mm hook and you'll be needing a scissor too. So I am going to start with a slip knot here. So I am going to chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. Now I am going to close the circle by going to the first stitch here and going to close the circle. Now second round I am going to chain 1. We are going to work double crochet DC inside this circle. So this is our first DC. So this chain 1 is not counted as 1 DC. So we have to work 12 DC here, excluding the chain. 1, 2, 3. Now complete the 12 DC and let's meet. So I'm going to work my 12th DC. So this is my 12th DC. Now I'm going to close this round. I'm not going to slip stitch in the first chain we have done. I'm going to do not in your first chain. That chain is not counted as 1. So we are going to slip stitch in the first stitch. So your first round is done. Now you are going to chain 1 again and you are going to work 2 double crochet in this space here. So yarn over. Chain 1 is not counted as 1 stitch. So in each space you have to do 2 double crochet. Total you will have 24 at the end of this row. Please complete the 24 DCs and let's meet at the end of the row. So I have reached my 24th stitch. 2 DCs in every stitches. Now I am going to do slip stitch in the first stitch here. Now I am going to chain 1 again. So I am going to do 1 double crochet. After chaining 1 here, then I am going to chain 2 again in the next stitch. 1, 2. Again in the next stitch I am going to work 1 DC. Then in the next I am going to work 2 DC. 1, 2. Then 1 DC. Then 2 DC. So you need to complete this pattern 2 1 2 1 and let's meet at the end of the row. You will have 36 stitches at the end of the row. So in my last stitch I am going to work 2 double crochet. 1 and 2. Now I am going to change my color. I am going to do a slip stitch here. And as I need to change my color, I am not going to take it out like this. I'll change my color from here. If you want tutorial on how to change color, you can check the description. I am giving you the link. Now we are going to take the new color here. That is yellow. I am taking like this. and if you want to fix it, you can give a slight knot here. You can cut off the brown yarn, leaving some tail ends. Now you can give a small knot here if you want. Later you can remove it. Now hold on your tail ends while you work. Now you are going to slip stitch in the next stitch. This stitch. The next stitch you are going to slip stitch, and okay. Now you are going to chain 1. By chaining 1, then you are going to do a single crochet in the same stitch. After chaining 1, then chain 2, then you are going to skip the first stitch here. This stitch you are going to skip, and you are going to do a single crochet here in your next stitch. Now go chaining 2, skip 1 stitch and do single crochet in the next stitch. Now chain 2, skip 1 stitch and do single crochet in the next stitch. So just complete the pattern, just complete this round and come back soon. So I have reached my last stitch. So I have done 2 chain, and I am going to close my stitch by going to do slip stitch in the first stitch, first single crochet, not in the first chain. Now what we are going to do is, we are going to slip stitch in the next chain space here, then chain 1. We are going to start with the petals. First we are going to do half DC, after half DC we are going to do double crochet. Do it little loose so that the petals will look good. Then we are going to do treble crochet, yarn over twice, go into the hole, then this is your treble crochet, that is yarn over twice and do. Like this. Then half double crochet. We'll be starting with half double crochet and ending the petal with half double crochet. So that is your petal. Now go to the next chain space, slip stitch and go to the next chain space. Now chain 1, start with half DC, DC again, then treble crochet, then one more treble crochet, then DC again, you can move it little this side, then DC, then half DC. So that's your second petal. Now move on to the next chain space by slip stitching and chaining 1, do half double crochet. So complete this round by following the same pattern, and let's meet at the end of the row. So I have reached the end of the row. Now I have done a slip stitch in my last space. Now you can start with a half double crochet, then double crochet, then treble crochet, then double crochet, then double crochet again, then we are ending the petal with half DC. From where we started, we are ending it. Now we are closing this by going to the first chain, not in the half DC we are going to the first chain here. I have cut off the remaining yarn. Now chain 1 and stop your work. Now weave in your ends. Friends, I hope you like this tutorial on sunflower coaster. It is a beautiful coaster. You can do with any type of yarn. I had brown color in 4-ply only, so I use 4-ply. For coaster, I'll recommend using 4-ply or 5-ply acrylic yarns because it will stay little firm after you work. More thick the yarn, more beautiful, more widther it looks. Or if you want a thicker version of the coaster, you can have 2 strands of yarn and do. This is a very quick and easy sunflower coaster. If you haven't subscribed to Neumi'S Crochet Nook yet, please do subscribe and please press the bell icon to get the notifications.